Hello, everybody, and welcome to ScreenPlay. This is a digital CCG collectible card game that is currently in playtest on Steam. If you go to their Steam page, you can play it for free. You can just hop in, and you'll be playing in the same exact client that I am. And you'll get to check out this fun game. So the theme of this game is that you and your opponent are directors, and you're making a movie, but you're fighting over the same set. So you have 3 lead actors, and your opponent has 3 lead actors, and your goal is to fulfill 2 of your leads, whatever their role happens to be. So once somebody has fulfilled their roles, 2 of them, they win the game. At least that's the current game mode in the game. It's very fun, and I have been playing with one of the decks. I'll be swapping up decks a little bit today, but I want to show it, and I'll talk through how the game works. So I'll start with just a playing offline with our mysteries and murders. We've combined 3 different movies in this deck, and I believe our opponent is playing the same deck here. Oh. Looks like we're in a spooky graveyard here. So here are my 3 roles. I'm playing against a computer here, so I can talk through the turn. Here are 3 leads. And you can see what they do on the bottom. The 2 and 3 at the top are their power and toughness. In this is kind of like Hearthstone rules, where like the life goes down after it's hit and it stays down. And you only deal damage equal to your power. They don't hit each other. Whenever you take an action, you're using up your frames, and everybody gets 5 frames per turn. You don't have to use all of them, but you get 5. Things you can do with your frames include playing a card. Each card has a different cost. Or playing one of your leads. Or you can actually act with one of them using your director, and that will get you stars, and the stars help you get these to their various win cons down there. Just because I know that this works pretty well, I'm going to spend my first 2 frames getting out my chicken. That's the Cybercock. I'll then draw and discard to extras. Extras is like a special discard pile. And they're also going to be playing their chicken up here. So you can actually tell each turn you alternate who has the spotlight. And that's whose things start going first. So most actions take multiple frames, but the action actually completes on a frame. And if it gets frozen in the middle or before that happens, it can't happen. Freezing taps things down, means that they can't do anything. So like they have the spotlight, so they'll be able to attack or block first. Something notable is that I can't freeze their chicken. Their chicken is tired. So we're going to give our chicken block, because they're almost certainly going to try to attack with their chicken. So we're going to get only 1 instance of that hitting me. And then I guess I will bring out the chemtrail pilot to freeze their Snoopy reporter. So their attack happens first. And this character normally would attack twice. So you can see there, the first one didn't do anything to me. The second one did. And each time that deals damage, takes it out. They killed it before my attack happened. Should chickens have bark? Yeah, right now we're in an odd spot where everything in our hand has to do with freezing stuff and destroying frozen stuff, which doesn't work out so well when everything's there. So I'm gonna try and bring out another one of my actors here, my leads. I'm gonna bring out the Illuminati lizard. Because it wasn't on the battlefield, it can't be attacked. There are some things, though, that you choose to target when they enter. I guess it's called the set. So you can see this is at 2 out of 7, and this is at 1 out of 8 towards fulfilling its role. They have the spotlight this turn, so their things will execute first. I think I might just keep going for swapsies here. Ooh, I wonder who's in extras. Because they put something in extras with their Snoopy reporter. I'm gonna bring out my chicken. I'm gonna trapdoor. I'm gonna hit this and then bring out the chicken. Let's go. Their attack happens first. Took us out. Yeah, I was afraid that they might do that. You can see their spells as they happen. So this time, I'm gonna get you. I thought that we'd gotten them before with the block, but for some reason we didn't hit them twice. Oh. Must not be anything in sudden reveal. We'll have to check. Try freezing that. And sudden reveal. Alright, let's see if that goes. Good. Our chicken went first. They didn't attack us with a thing with lethal. That's like death touch. 1 damage kills a thing. Now my chicken's leveling up. Alright, so there's only Chemtrail Pilot. I'll still bring that out. Because we didn't play it, we just brought it back from the extras. It didn't get to freeze anything when it came in. Just gonna go to take out what I can here. I don't feel like anything needs to be frozen that's already on the battlefield, so I won't use my vaccine. Nice, the chicken's doing better. And now they have the guy who cares about playing tropes, and anything that is not, I guess, an actor and not a character is a trope. A trapdoor, trope. Vaccine, trope. More thinking, trope. We hit first. I'll just go for this guy. I'm gonna freeze that up, hopefully before it finishes attacking us. And I'll get out my thing with totally death touch. Done. Chicken attacked. How is Scraps today? She's good. So they've made us drop a bunch of stuff, which we can try and get with the sudden reveal. You're only 1 hit away from a win, though. So do what we can. Doesn't have to be alive to win. The blue color tiles do have tropes, yes. And the yellow ones are actors. But I think that there's also some things that are slightly different, depending on what movies they're from. There's like 6 movies in the game right now. They're very cute. All right, so our chicken's leveled up. So we're going to want to swap. We can either go for the Illuminati Lizard or for Richard Spade. We have a handful of tropes. I kind of like that. None of the tropes are super useful here. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Going for Dick. And that's going to replace our current lead. Freeze that. Sudden reveal. This was trying to attack our other lead. Our lead's not here anymore. Let's see what we hit on. Sudden reveal. We've got Chemtrail Pilot, Meathead Butcher, or Vaccine Out. We're going to go for the Butcher. Look at the hit first, which I'm afraid they're just going to use their chicken to take out our friend Richard here. I'll try and go for the Cybercock first. I would try and freeze it with some of those freeze cards, but it just doesn't work. And we want to play tropes while we got our trope guy out. So, nope. Chicken takes it out before. Curse you, chicken. So their chicken has accomplished its goal. And even though we can get it off the set, doesn't matter. It's already accomplished what it needed to do. We trapdoored their thing. Looks like they tried to trapdoor one of ours, but it didn't work. Oh, nice. We have something that bounces a non-lead. We're going to bring out the Illuminati Lizard, attack a thing, and that's it. So Illuminati Lizard's my other lead here. Cares about either player's things leaving play. Whenever a character or crew exits. So we're just going to go on like a little murderous rampage here. Unlike most cards, this has Splinter, so when it hits, it also takes damage. There's only one thing we can make leave here. We'll just go for some noir thinking. And skip our last frame. You can also choose to skip an earlier frame, but typically, like, acting first is good unless they're, like, blocking, which I don't think I've really done. It's where you, like, select your character on itself, so it's blocking something. Should probably use it more. All enemies lose blocks and spikes, and all enemy characters gain Splinter. We're now up to 4. I don't believe that that's constant. I think that's just while it's out. Splinter's kind of good for us, though, because we care about our own stuff dying. So if this dies, great. That's another thing leaving play. Exiting. Do a sudden reveal. Sure. There's a tutorial in this game, by the way, if the things I'm saying make 0 sense to you. Nice. So these two are both gone. That brings us to 6. And we're going to sudden reveal. Bringing the Snoopy Reporter or the Meathead Butcher. Let's go for the... Go for this, yeah. They froze this. The chicken couldn't be frozen. This can be frozen. And there's nothing here. So we'll just play. So we're going to perform with this. You can't perform with something that's frozen. It takes up part of your actions. And then I guess we'll perform with you. And that should be enough because each time you perform, you also get a star. For us to win the game. Have you seen their cat Polio? And that's how you play ScreenPlay. I will mention that my stream is being sponsored by ScreenPlay. My YouTube isn't. I just felt like making a video because I want people to see a cool game. I think that this game is a very interesting way to build a card game. And especially as like a casual card game, it's so fun. Like, this is the way they've chosen to do this. You've got a movie called Jaws-y about a rapping shark in an animal world. Like, that's super fun. You can see these are the 3, the starter decks, but you can build your own with the cards that they provide for you in here. I don't believe that there's like a major collection element of this just playtest. I believe this is just We're just making sure our game works, because the game works. You can play against people, you can play against the bots, and you can experiment with all these cards, build your own decks. I want to try building some extra fun decks here too. I think that there's definitely some jokes that don't land that well with me, but for the most part, I don't know, I like lighthearted card games. I think they're fun. This is ScreenPlay. I hope you'll try it.